In this video, I will be replacing the CVT fluid on a 2017 Nissan Sentra, which this may also work on other Nissan cars. As you can see, it's the genuine NS3 CVT fluid designed for this car and this transmission. To start off, the transmission should be warmed up for 20 minutes to warm up the fluid. You need to remove the cap by inserting a flathead screwdriver. I will start off by removing the 19mm bolt. Be ready to have a container nearby to catch the used oil. As you can see, there is no liquid coming out after removing the 19mm bolt. I am not sure if this is good or bad, so I can now insert the 5mm Allen key to remove the overflow so that the remaining fluid comes out. It's only after we remove the overflow that most of the fluid comes out. In addition, we can also see that the fluid is coming out pitch black. These are the aluminum overflow, the 19mm bolt, and the washer. Also, only a quart of fluid was drained from the CVT, which I think it's very little fluid. I am now installing the overflow back in place after I drained the fluid. I installed the 19mm bolt back in place too. I am now ready to put in the fluid, the moment we have been waiting for. Nissan CVT fluid tends to have a bluish color to it when it's new. Here I am putting 4.5 quarts, which translates into 4.5 bottles. Now it's okay to put the dipstick back into the tube. We run the engine for another 20 minutes to allow the new fluid to warm up a bit. It's recommended to go through all the gears: park, reverse, neutral, drive, and low. Remove the 19mm bolt while the car is running and allow the fluid to drain completely. The fluid is coming out clearer this time around because we mixed 4.5 quarts with the old fluid that stayed inside the transmission. While you wait for the fluid to drain, you can use this time to replace the washer on the 19mm bolt. As the CVT is leveling out, I'll leave the steps once again on the screen. Once the fluid has been drained, I will now install the 19mm bolt. I used a torque wrench with 25 pounds to install the bolt. So in total, 3.5 quarts came out of the car, including the first quart I initially drained. After I install the coolant reservoir back in its place, I can now test drive the car to see how it drives. I'm going through all the gears and even using the overdrive. The car drives and shifts smoothly and no problems have showed up. This is the car's mileage at the time of doing this video, but currently the odometer is currently at 159,000 miles since it took me some time to edit and upload this video. I hope you find this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.